President Trump convened a closed-door cabinet meeting on March 6, 2025, to address a simmering tension within his administration. The issue at hand, who ultimately controls staffing decisions, particularly when it comes to the ongoing effort to downsize the federal government. In no uncertain terms, Trump informed his cabinet secretaries that they, and they alone, have the final say on personnel matters within their respective departments. This directive came amidst growing concerns over the influence of Elon Musk, the enigmatic entrepreneur now leading the newly formed Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. The meeting, described by sources as tense but businesslike, underscored the delicate power dynamics at play within the second Trump administration. While Musk has been tasked with identifying areas for cost-cutting and streamlining government operations, Trump sought to reassure his cabinet that they remain the ultimate authority over their domains. The message was clear. Musk can recommend cuts, but it is the cabinet secretaries who will make the final decisions. This power struggle, though seemingly resolved for now, highlights the challenges of integrating a figure like Musk into the traditional structures of government. The meeting served as a reminder that despite his penchant for disrupting norms, Trump understands the importance of maintaining order within his administration. By asserting the cabinet's authority, he aimed to quell any anxieties about Musk overstepping his bounds. However, the question remains, will this delicate balance of power hold as the pressure to deliver on promises of a leaner, more efficient government intensifies? Elon Musk, the billionaire CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, has never been one to shy away from ambitious challenges. So it came as little surprise when President Trump tapped him to lead the newly created Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. Musk's mandate was clear: identify inefficiencies within the federal bureaucracy and implement sweeping reforms to reduce costs and streamline operations. Armed with his signature blend of technological acumen and a penchant for disruption, Musk embarked on his new mission with characteristic zeal. Central to Musk's approach is a data-driven analysis of government spending. His team, comprised of tech industry veterans and efficiency experts, has been tasked with scrutinizing agency budgets, identifying areas of overlap, and proposing innovative solutions to reduce waste. Musk, known for his relentless focus on metrics and outcomes, has set ambitious targets for DOGE, aiming to significantly reduce the federal deficit through a combination of cost-cutting measures and increased efficiency. His efforts, however, have not been without controversy. Critics argue that Musk's approach, while well-intentioned, risks sacrificing essential government services on the altar of efficiency. They point to the potential for job losses, particularly among rank-and-file government employees, as a major concern. Furthermore, some question whether Musk's private sector experience translates seamlessly to the complexities of government bureaucracy. Despite these concerns, Musk remains undeterred, confident in his ability to deliver on his mandate and reshape the way the federal government operates. As Musk's team at the Department of Government Efficiency delves deeper into the intricacies of the federal bureaucracy, the administration faces a delicate balancing act: how to reduce the size and cost of government without sacrificing essential expertise and services. President Trump, in his characteristically blunt style, has advocated for a scalpel, not a hatchet approach, emphasizing the need for precision in identifying areas for cuts. The goal, he insists, is not to gut the government, but to make it leaner, more efficient, and more responsive to the needs of the American people. This emphasis on surgical precision, however, belies the complexity of the task at hand. Identifying inefficiencies and eliminating redundancies within a sprawling bureaucracy like the federal government is no easy feat. Moreover, the potential for unintended consequences looms large. Cutting too deeply or too hastily could cripple vital programs, erode morale among government employees, and ultimately undermine the very services that Americans rely on. The administration's success in navigating this challenge will depend, in large part, on its ability to strike a delicate balance between fiscal responsibility and the preservation of essential government functions. The cabinet, comprised of a mix of seasoned politicians and policy experts, is acutely aware of the high stakes involved. They understand that their decisions will have real-world consequences, not just for the federal workforce, but for the millions of Americans who rely on government programs and services. As they weigh the recommendations from Musk's team, they will need to carefully consider the potential impact of each cut, ensuring that the pursuit of efficiency does not come at the expense of effectiveness. The Trump administration's ambitious plan to streamline the federal government has been met with a mixed bag of reactions, ranging from cautious optimism to outright skepticism. Agency heads, tasked with implementing the cuts within their respective departments, have expressed concerns about the potential for staff shortages and their ability to maintain essential services with fewer resources. Their anxieties are understandable, as the prospect of doing more with less is a daunting one, particularly in the face of already tight budgets and increasing demands on government services. Adding to the complexity of the situation is the chorus of criticism emanating from various quarters. Republican leaders, traditionally aligned with the party's emphasis on limited government, have voiced concerns about the speed and scope of the proposed cuts, fearing that they could alienate voters and undermine the party's standing. Business leaders, while generally supportive of efforts to reduce government bureaucracy, have also expressed reservations, particularly regarding the potential impact on the economy and the availability of skilled workers. These concerns, though varied in their nature, highlight the challenges inherent in undertaking such a significant restructuring of the federal government. Despite the challenges and criticisms, the administration has found some allies in its quest for a leaner, more efficient government. Senate Majority Leader John Thune, a powerful figure in Republican circles, has voiced his support for the initiative, particularly the emphasis on giving cabinet members the final say on staffing decisions. This support from a key congressional leader could prove crucial in securing the legislative backing needed to implement some of the more ambitious aspects of the plan. Furthermore, a group of 22 Republican senators recently met with Elon Musk to discuss his vision for DOGE and to express their concerns and suggestions. This meeting, though unlikely to quell all opposition, suggests a willingness on the part of some lawmakers to engage constructively with the administration's efforts. As the downsizing process moves forward, the ability of the Trump administration to navigate these competing interests, address concerns, and build a broader coalition of support will be paramount to its success.